Right then peeps, as you'll know, lost the camera last time out, so today we're doing a bit with the phones and stuff, so hence the strange angles. What we're going to do is we're going to do Shropshire Gold today. Some of the tracks that you haven't seen, some that you have seen, some that we didn't film last time out because we didn't realise how good they were. So this first one, it turns straight up off the main road. But it's a lovely little climb, lovely little climb. So the lads are just setting some cameras up, and that's them shouting me through now. So let's go and have a go. Close up with this burger. That's a folded joint in there, normally. First one of the day. So it's a lovely little climb up this one. Comes off the road. Straight off the road into a lovely little rock climb through the trees. It's tighter than it looks. But it's a lovely little climb. Really nice. Not particularly technical. It's just a little bit tight. Especially for a big girl like Dora. But it's a nice one to start the day with. It's a lovely one to start the day with. Especially when it's such a nice day. Like today. Sunshine, all dappled down through the trees. So, that's Dora up and off the tarmac. And it is a nice little climb up. So what we'll do is we'll go back now. I'm sure Connor and Ben have got some nice bit of footage there. I'll just get up on the flat up here, give the boys all a bit of room, because you know what they're like moaning at me. Don't give us enough room to get in the tracks. So there we are. We're off and running.
I think he's stopping.
Stick with us.
I think he's going all the way. It was a bit tight for him down there with his big tyres. Me and Connor won't have that problem. We won't have that problem. It's a bit tight on your tyres down there then, Gray.
Just a bit.
You could hear them rubbing, couldn't you? Said me and Connor won't have that issue.
It's a lovely little track, this. Nice one to start the day with, like. Yeah. And such a nice day, people. Such a nice day. It's going to be a good one today. I can feel it in me water. I really can feel it in me water.
Is that just the old age?
I just need a piss, really.
Multiple zoom options on the porno cam.
Is this recording?
Yeah. I wonder what that is, eh? Ask Connor. Ask Connor. Next time we do biffers with the boys. What's the deal with the porno cam? He'll tell you.
Trying to get used to this this bloody big camera, you know. It's a massive thing. Well, compared to what I'm used to. Oh, look at that. In and out, in and out. Right, so this route is thanks to our good friend, Elliot, Ezzo. Thank you, Ezzo. This is the Shropshire Gold route that he sent to us. We did part of it in the winter, but it was quite a long trip for one day. So anyway, I'm going on. Here comes Connor. Hazard lights, Connor. Hazards? Never. I hope that's not the way that today's going to go, you know. Let's hope there's no hazards. Turn them off, Connor. Bang there. Maybe he jumped out of gear then. Whatever he's saying.
Don't know what happened there, the video cut out. Did he jump out of the range then, Graham?
He did indeed.
I thought that was my thing to do.
It must be a D2 thing. Sounded quite good today, is Brucey?
Yeah, well, he said he's giving a little bit of a tune-up.
Yeah, it's about bloody time.
Should have seen him, he was actually doing normal speed on the motorway.
Yeah. It's a change, doesn't it?
I was doing 50. Right, I suppose it's time to get Bill up here.
I think so, mate. I think so.
Still haven't sorted out my amigos. Traction controllers, intermittent, but CDL, Land Dragons.
CDL
CDL and Land Dragons, what else do I need?
So we're just waiting for Connor to come down now. Where is he? There he is up there. What do you think of his haircut, peeps? Better, isn't it? Getting full view. Look at that for a keen haircut. Tell him, peeps, he suits that, doesn't he? Looks a bit like Kojak. He's a ginger Kojak. You need a lollipop, lad. Most of you probably have no idea who Kojak is.
I'm gonna say, Graham. Lollipop. I only know because I'm an old bastard at heart, really.
Looks like I'm tasked with coming up the bloody thing behind Ben. Old man, me. No, I don't mind, Connor. I don't mind. My hips are all right today. I've had some new tablets from the doctor.
Oh, with a nice prescription medication.
Oh,
there,
you can't beat it, mate. You can't beat it. Feel like Bambi.
Hey, we all know what happens at the end of that film, mate. Come on now, Graham.
Oh dear. So like I said before, peeps, you might have to apologise if some of this footage is a bit wobbly today, right? Because, as you know, I lost my bloody camera, didn't I? And I haven't got round to buying a new one. Because they were more expensive than I thought. I thought 400. They're £500 for them cameras. So look, there you see. There's the entrance of the track. Hence why we didn't film it last time, because we just turned into it and didn't realise what a nice little climb it is. So then, Bill today still got the Amigos, but I don't think it's a problem. Dora's had the Amigos for 5 years. I don't think I'll have any issue getting up. There you go, Ben.
You not got your CDL in? Go on, go again.
Just needed a bit more enthusiasm, that was all it needed. Oh, I smell burning rubber here. Oh, that's enough now, f***ing hell. I've chased him far enough. Oh.
What happened down there?
I don't know, it's just coming in, it seemed to... I don't think he had his CDL in. His back wheels weren't spinning. And then he just gave a bit more enthusiasm and away he went.
I was going to say, because I drove up with just CDL, no lappers, and I've got traction control anymore.
Well, I come up with CDL though. I think it was just, don't know.
The angle you came in on.
Maybe. Did you have CDL on in there?
Did? Now you always say give it the bifters. I think I only gave it a rollie then. Full bifter then. That was my issue, Graham.
It didn't look like your rear wheels were moving at first, but they did afterwards.
Yeah, and I heard me traction control kicking in just as I was coming up a little bit as well. So it is a bit
traction might be working. It might be something else.
Bit intermittent, but
mine's not working at all.
Onwards. Upwards. So they're still on the first track here. Now, the last time we came up here, there was some strange signage along the side of this track. And I'm not quite sure what it is, peeps. Was it maybe something to do with car trialling or something? Is there any of you locals around here? Have you had a go at that? I quite fancy that, you know. I've seen them with little Mark 1 Escorts and all sorts, and Beetles kicking their head in up here. I'm sure it's here. Okay, we're at track number 2. Again, another little tight one. I think what we'll do is I'll get the lads to get some cameras out. I'm going to get in off the road. If I get in off the road here, lads, do you want to just hang on and I'll get you and Ben coming in onto the tracks?
Sweet name.
So let's just get in off the road here because it's a tight little entrance, this. I'll just get myself in. And then I think what we'll do is we'll get a bit of footage of Ben and Connor coming in. Because this is a nice little entrance. Nice little entrance onto a little tiny track. It's only very short, I think. But nice. So catch up with you in a sec. Right then. So here we are. Let's get a bit closer down there, I think. Oh, blinking heck, nearly fell then. We've got Connor coming in. You can see that's really quite tight little entrance in there. Tucking in. Lucy fits nice though, to be honest.
I don't remember the entrance being that tight.
Oh, well, I'm not sure if we did this one, I don't know.
We did, Ryan shouted that way.
All right. I think you see Ryan shouts at me a lot, so I can't recall the track because of that. And we got Ben to come. Right then, folks, while we watch Ben just crawling up the bank there, I don't know what he's doing there, you know, but while we do, just a quick reminder, don't forget now, Workshop Wednesdays. Well, I think the other day it was Thursday, I'm not sure, but Workshop Wednesdays, don't forget. So, next track. We've just come in off the road. I can't really get out and film any of this because, as you can see, it's quite overgrown. So what I'll do is I'll try and get you a little bit of footage from in here. Like I said, we have driven this one before, but I don't think it was quite as overgrown as this. Let's see. Maybe it's because it was winter time when we came last. Now we're in the spring growing season. It does look tight, but there's good ruts to drive in. So it's just a matter of pushing through, I think, on these. Bit of a lean coming. This is where Dora's brush bars come into their own, really. Focus is not great on this. Wow, it's a bit tight, like. It's a bit tight. They've had the right idea, run down the field. So that was tighter than I was expecting. Quite a bit tighter than I was expecting. You see, even Lucy's struggling a bit through there, look. Oh. God, it's a nice day today. It's a really nice day today. Beautiful place again, look. We are lucky to come in some lovely places, you know, when we're doing all this stuff that we do. Anyway, I've got to be careful, look, because there's all these sheep. So I'm going to knock off for a second. I'll catch up with you in a bit. See what it's like. Might be shite, you know. We'll see. Anyway, let's have a go. So this one we didn't film last time we were up here. And last time it was wet. And Jimmy had a bit of a go getting up. But today, as always, we're going to film it. And it's dry. But it is quite rutted, so I don't know. Let's see, eh? Let's see. Let's go. Onwards. Upwards. So, like I said, really quite rutted last time. It's rutted now. The door is quite wide, big tyres, so she tends to crawl and claw at the sides. And it feels quite rough on the old car. But that's it. These Land Dragons put up with it no problem. And the ruts are quite deep up here. I don't know whether Ben might have a bit of a go with it. I don't know, he's only got 31s, I think. It's a nice little climb. It's a nice little climb to come up. Really in the winter time's good. When there's a bit more mud on it. But even so, even this time of year, you can see you're a bit thrown about a little bit. Oh, it's not a bad little drive, like. Not a bad little drive. Recommend it, people. I'm going to check them. Right, so we're going to have Ben. Dora's just got up. Like I said, it's not really muddy, but Dora's big and wide, and these ruts are deep and narrow. So we'll see how Ben gets on with his now. He's on 31s, I think. I can never remember these things. I think he's on 31s, but they are land dragons. We'll see, we'll see. But come up here in the winter when it's muddy, people. Hello, Ben. He's got pathetic horn, hasn't he?
That's my fault, that. I made that horn out of stuff we had lying around the unit.
Remake and reuse.
I think it's an old series horn.
Quite close there because you've got smaller tyres. Just, oh, Winch inside.
How's both?
It's a good idea how deep they are there. You can see he's up to his bumper in the rocks there. So you can imagine if it's wet. Quite interesting at the top there, when it's wet, that top little section, because it does get quite deep and muddy there. So anyway, let's get Bluesy up here, shall we? And a pound shop tyres. Let's get back to the film. I do go on a bit, eh? God, it's nice today, you know. It's proper nice. I don't know what this place is called here. I think we're just outside Craven Arms. I think that's the last sign I remember seeing on the road anyway. So we're going to put Ben on the car now and try and get some footage on the car. The last time we did this, it didn't go very well. But having said that, last time it was a different track and there was lots of trees and Ben got whipped to death. So we'll see how he goes on this one. With the pound shop tyres. I'm only joking, mudslingers. I'm sure they're really good value. See, let's say I don't think anyone's going to have any issues today with this because everywhere's so dry. It was much more challenging the last time I did it, and I don't know, it really killed me. I didn't do the form up there, look. Good old Ben.
Have fun down there. Loving life, loving life.
So that's that one done. Well, apart from a little bit up through the woods, but from memory, I think that was more gravel. I don't think you'd need even a CDL or low range for the rest of this track. I don't know, I can't remember really, because you know what my memory's like. Bloody atrocious, people, bloody atrocious. So we'll catch up with you in a bit.
Hasn't pulled up far enough, so I'm now stuck in my car. He's done it again, hasn't he? He's right up to the gate. Is he? Okay, we'll let him off this time, but he's got a track record for this. Look at that. Look, can't even get to the door. Look, can't get out.
Keep them ruts to
I did try and blame you for not pulling up far enough, but then Ben did say you're right on the gate.
Yeah,
so
you're gonna have to go back now so I can open the gate.
We'll let you off this time.
See, it's not always me, not always me. Just a little bit of footage from this. It's a lovely little track through the woods. It really is. Especially when the weather's like this. You can't beat that bit of dappled sunshine coming down on you. A bit of warmth on your skin. Making me feel like camping, this is, people. Making me feel like camping. As soon as I get that trailer fixed, you watch. We'll be out before you know it. Do you know what? Might do a few cook scenes for you this year even. Give me a shout. Let us know. That's what did you enjoy that? We did one at Longos, I think. Give us a shout if you want to see a bit of that, a bit more of the action at camp. Because it should be fun this year. It should be fun. We're planning on doing quite a lot of trips out, quite a lot of camping trips. Didn't get that many done last year, I'll be honest. Never seemed to happen, you know. But anyway, stick with us. Lovely bit of track this, you know. What a beautiful place. Do you know what, peeps? If it wasn't for the 4x4s, we wouldn't get out and find these places. Well, certainly I wouldn't anyway. So don't forget now, make sure you get out and drive these tracks, you know. If they're not driven, they get closed. Beautiful day this. See, we don't just do all the difficult crap that other people can't get up. You know, that's not what we're about. There's some beautiful stuff here, round and about North Wales, Shropshire, and I'm sure all over the country. Does suit that haircut, doesn't he? Looks mean, looks like he belongs in jail.
You've never seen me driving licence, have you?
Right then, peeps. Let's move on, shall we? This is a bit awkward with the phone. I really need to get another camera. GoPro, send me one. Go on. Be a devil. Go on. I'm going to have to buy one. I can see what's happening here. You know? Oh, look at that. Look.
Spot, don't you, mate?
There's a nice little...
Nice little
wonder what's... Oh, I say wonder what's happened to that. We know what's happened to that.
That is everywhere, man.
Look at that. It's a, what did you say that was? A chicken? Quite artistic the way it's been left.
Artistic box. What's that? The names of the chicken.
God, I tell you what, there's not a lot left of it, like.
Oh, there's some over here, here, everywhere.
See, wildlife. We bring you everything on this channel. Everything. Well, it was wildlife until it got eaten. Right, so on we go. Back out through here now. I think it's just a bit of open countryside now. Looks like it's all been trimmed back at the end of the year. So we'll catch up with you on the next track. So just get onto this next one. Looks really quite rutted down there. It's dry today, but it does look quite rutted though. Right then, seems we found us some mud. Didn't think we were going to find much today, I really didn't. But it seems we found a little bit here, only a little bit. But what we'll do is we'll have a little bit of footage through this, I think. Might get a bit of spinning, so hold on tight. It is a bit up and down. I'm not going to bother with a seatbelt because what happens in Dora, if you jump about like that, the seatbelt locks in and you end up stuck against the seat like that, which is no good for anyone really. So we're just waiting for the lads to get set with the cameras. I'll have a little slurp of Monster while we're thinking, eh? Now then, I'm thinking probably going third gear in here. And you might think that's a bit excessive, right? But Dora's running a very, very low range diffs, 475 diffs, which makes things, with these 37s, really you need low ratio diffs like that. But it means that third gear is really usable on the lanes, which is good, Right, so anyway, we're ready to go, I think. The lads are shouting. So, let's go. Maybe a bit too fast through there. Maybe a bit too quick there, Finch. Put my window up. That was bouncing. Oh, well that was fun.
Hey,
He's a tosser, isn't he? He's an absolute tosser. You tosser.
Don't go too hard with that first bit.
I told him to go faster, so it was my fault.
You know that bumpy that first bit. That was fun through there. Bit smelly, but not as smelly as last week's. Oh, last week's was proper smelly. But I did find that this bit up here, where just about where Ben is now, was really rather bumpy. As you'll notice, when I'm sure Connor will edit in the in-car footage. Oh my goodness, thought I was going to give myself a whiplash. So I think I'll hang on about here somewhere for him, because down there's not so. This is the interesting bit by here. Really good, that bit. So Bill, no, so, not so, it's Ben, piloting Bill, that's it. I'll get this right eventually, people. That's a lovely horn on that, isn't it? I don't think you even heard that. I think Connor's put a horn off my old series on it. It's quite deep, some of these ruts, you know. Ben's diff there, look, dragging his diffs through there. Lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbly. That was a bit more sedate, wasn't it?
It was.
I was encouraged, Connor. It wasn't me being a child, it was his fault. He told me to do it, sir. Sir, he told me to do it.
You be a child.
As if. That was quite sedate, that was alright, that.
Yeah, because you hit quite hard when you went in
the
there,
test
mate.
pilot.
You did it hard, Greg. That's why I thought I'll keep it calm until I hit the bog hole, because I seen that was alright.
Thank God for old man Emu shocks, eh? Right, you're going to hang on here.
I'll
go down here again.
And you walk down, yeah?
Because I don't want to get splashed with muddy water.
And I'm already dirty, so I don't get, oh, I'm already dirty.
Did you have your window open by any chance?
Yes, I did. Like a pleb. Is it bad? Oh, I've got it all up my back, haven't I? Not safe to be let out on my own now. Should be chaperoned. Oh, I'm not walking any further.
No, don't blame you.
Cheapers. No, them tablets that Eddie gave me.
Yeah.
Wearing off. Oh.
Tablets there.
You can keep your tablets, I'm telling you. He's like a bloody drug dealer, him.
Don't take anything that Ginger Ninja offers you.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Oh dear. It does make it better, you know, when the sun's out. See that over there? I'm not sure whether that there. You see that hill with the tower on the top? Wonder where that is. And it looks like there's a transmitter over there. I'm wondering whether that's Molvanai and Jubilee Tower on the top, and whether that over there is a Carewist mast. But I could be wrong, because you know what I'm like with my sense of direction and stuff like that. It might be that way. I don't know. Anyway, Lucy's ready. Now then, I'm sure Connor's going to have a good go through here. It probably won't go as hard as I did to start with, because that was a big mistake. Big mistake. That was the particular rut, I think, where I hit it really hard. Oh, we do love a bit of a poppy. We do like a bit of a poppy here. Jose, we'll be coming to see you soon as well. If you're watching, I hope you are. If you are, when are you coming to North Wales, Jose? When are you coming? Dora needs your attention.
Dora needs your attention. You've at least, he's been mad by him before. Bill's never, I don't think.
Not yet. They'll be here soon. Don't you worry, they'll be here soon. Anyway, let's move on, shall we? Onwards, upwards. Okay, so we found another little muddy trough of a splash here. We'll have another go through this. The lads are just setting some cameras up on it now. This time, peeps, I'm not going to go in as hard. That hurt, that did last time. So this time I'll go in a little bit softer, I think. I'll just see what it's like when it's in there, innit? But it does look wet and muddy in this one. So let's see how this goes, eh, shall we? I think we're ready. Right then. And I've taken the CDL off here, just for a bit of fun. The one place you should have it on, really. So I'm going to shut the window, because last time I got more crap on the inside of the screen than I did on the out. So here we go, let's try it, no CDL. no need, I know. But it was fun. Let's have a look how he gets through this. That was fun through there. I know it was a bit uncalled for, not needed. I know, but it was fun, wasn't it? It was fun. I mean, it hasn't done any harm, has it? It hasn't done any harm. So let's have a look with Ben piloting Bill, not the other way around. It's so tempting to say Bill, rather than Ben.
I don't know, the car sort of
Sometimes I wonder who's in charge. He's probably having another wardrobe change. Do you know, the only lad I know brings 6 sets of clothes with him on a trip. Well, he needs it because he gets himself some awful places. Anyway, here he comes, here he comes. Right then, Connor, Lucy, Pound Shop tyres. I'm only joking, mudslingers, I'm only joking, honestly. I've got a strange sense of humour.
Haven't we all, mate?
So Connor's going to come in. You probably hear him now. He's got his aircon on today. You can hear it chirping away there like a flock of seagulls or something following him. Not seagulls, they don't make that noise, do they, Ben?
No.
No. I don't know, a flock of birds anyway.
I'm just leaving you, mate. I'm just leaving you.
Just a flock of birds anyway. But that's it. It's actually his aircon, that. Every time the clutch kicks in, he goes cheep, cheep, cheep. Not like that. I'm not very good at doing impressions either. But anyway, let's see how he gets on in here. Yeah, I hear that one quiet. Must have turned it off. Too cold in the car for him.
Oh, poor baby.
Here we go. Oh my. I hope this camera's going to be okay. The camera. It's a phone. Connor's phone, this is. Oh dear. Don't call him because it's covered in mud. Well then folks, I'm sorry but that's all we've got time for again this week. But that's not all we had time for on this day out. As you'll know, we don't do short days like that. So make sure you're here same time, same place next week for what turned out to be, quite an interesting day. So don't forget, like, share, subscribe, and ring that bell, people. Make sure you ring that bell. Subscribers, come on, more subscribers we need here on this channel. See you next week.
Huh? Did you not start filming?
Oh, did we miss all that?
Look at me, was in second gear. That was stupid.
The one that looks like it's on the front, down the passenger side. Look at that.